Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. The moment Sukai's news popped up, I nearly scrolled past my screen laughing and crying at the same time. Netizens went absolutely wild, claiming his world was about to collapse. And honestly, can anyone really make sense of the endless storms of the entertainment industry? Not as ordinary fans picking through gossip, and sometimes not even the insiders who live and breathe his world. Kai and Tan Tongyun, their on-screen chemistry used to be unbearably sweet. Scenes that should have been ordinary felt like candy overload. Fans couldn't help but shout at their screens, declaring them made for each other. Their smiles, the teasing glances, the tension, every detail was a perfect storm of romance, and the audience swooned in unison. But now, reality strikes like a cold gust. Behind the cameras, the drama doesn't always end happily ever after. Fans who once shipped them relentlessly are now left wincing, hearts twisting at the thought that life doesn't always mirror art. It's a cruel kind of heartbreak, the kind that makes you nostalgic for the on-screen perfection while painfully aware that the world off-screen is messy, complicated, and entirely unpredictable. In this industry, nothing is ever fully clear, and even the sweetest illusions can crack under the weight of reality. And just like that, what was once a fairy tale pairing becomes a bittersweet reminder. Sometimes the heart wants to believe, but the world has other plans. I can't help but feel the real heartbreak. Here is Tan Tongyun. She's always been a consummate actress, low-key, grounded, and professional. She draws a clear line between her on-screen roles and her private life, never letting one bleed into the other. On screen, she dazzles with charm and nuance, but off-screen, she's meticulous about staying out of gossip. She doesn't chase clout or ride the wave of trending rumors like some flashy young stars. Instead, she focuses on her craft, quietly earning respect from both colleagues and critics alike. Her reputation in the industry is impeccable, warm relationships with co-stars, high praise from directors, and zero scandals to her name. She's the kind of actor who understands what matters, the work, the art, and the integrity behind it. So when stories like this drag her into the whirlwind of controversy, it feels unfair, even painful. She doesn't deserve to be caught up in the storm just because of someone else's choices. It's a harsh reminder that in the entertainment world, talent and professionalism don't always shield you from drama. But for someone like Tan Tongyun, who keeps her dignity intact and her boundaries firm, the real tragedy isn't the gossip, it's that her name is even mentioned in connection with it. And that's why, amidst all the chaos, the one who truly deserves our sympathy is her. Let's be real, there's nothing inherently scandalous about Sukai's situation. Dating someone isn't illegal. He's not married, and in this day and age, who hasn't had a serious relationship yet? The moment this became public, fans reacted as if their own youth had been ripped away. Shippers felt like the fairy tale they imagined was suddenly shattered, while CP fans stared at their screens, awkwardly wondering whether to uninstall Weibo just to escape the heartbreak. It's astonishing how quickly hope and idealism can be crushed under the weight of reality. People invest so much emotion in on-screen chemistry, believing in perfect matches that exist only in drama reels. But life outside the set doesn't follow the script. They're human, they make choices, and sometimes those choices collide harshly with fan expectations. The disappointment isn't about wrongdoing, it's about the clash between fantasy and reality. That magical connection fans saw on screen doesn't automatically extend off-screen, no matter how much they wish it did so. Yes, hearts are broken. Expectations are reduced to dust. And yet, perhaps the lesson here is simple: cherish the art, admire the performance, and try not to demand that life imitate fiction. In the end, what gets lost isn't just a fantasy pairing, it's the comfort of believing that the stories we love can last forever. But we can't help but ask, what's the real reason to watch a drama in the first place? It's the characters, the story, and the actors' brilliant performances, not just constantly checking in on who's having affairs, or comparing whose private lives are glamorous and sweet. Kai and Tan Tongyun's acting is truly excellent. The script is solid, and the acting is emotional. It's not just a gimmick. If you love a drama, should you give up on it just because of the slightest upheaval in an actor's personal life? Come on. I've even heard some people say Tongyun was dragged down by the drama, which is ridiculous. She's a seasoned actress, and she knows the line between on-screen and off-screen better than anyone else. She and Sukai are just former colleagues. She doesn't seek hype or hype, and she doesn't want to be like someone else's shadow. Fans aren't drawn to someone's little secrets, but to the determination and dedication she shows in her real-life pursuits as an actress. Don't pick on her, I feel so bad for her. Not to mention the spectators who treat private matters like news, anticipating plot twists like a serialized novel. like an octopus reaching out to others' backs. Is this really okay? Let's be honest, the complexities of the entertainment industry are clear to everyone. No matter how much attention is paid to a celebrity's privacy, it's just treating them as commodities for gossip. Who wasn't obsessed with the plot and the characters when they first became fans? There's a saying, actors aren't gods, they're real people. Soo-kai has his own life, his own vulnerabilities and mistakes. Tan Tongyun has her own principles and boundaries. All we can do is savor the beautiful moments of each work. Don't let the whirlwind of public opinion turn what should be pure appreciation into bickering and hurtful moments. Look, Soo-kai's eyes and those lines in that scene, every time I think about them, they're filled with emotion. Isn't that right? Why do you have to superimpose the so-called two lines of on-screen and off-screen life, making it so ridiculous? Stories in the entertainment industry are both complex and simple. Often, we overthink things. So, everyone knows what happened with Soo-kai. It wasn't a major surprise, nor was it a major setback. He won't be completely undone by this minor incident. Tan Tongyun remains the same powerful actress, firmly center stage. Her acting prowess unstoppable. As fans, we can just continue to watch the drama unfold, letting go of the complexities and trivialities. After all, the most beautiful thing is the touch these stories and characters bring us. Who says celebrities can't have private lives? Who says fandom requires excavation? I prefer to focus on the heart-wrenching performances, not letting gossip and rumors distract me from the drama. Ultimately, watching dramas is about enjoying art, not participating in farce. Looking at it from another perspective, Kai and Tan Tongyun's story is about life going on, and celebrities are just ordinary people. We shouldn't dwell on it too much. Remembering our original aspirations is the secret weapon to maintaining love and passion. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.